NHS waiting lists.
We have not made enough progress.
You failed on that pledge.
Yes.
Because you said NHS waiting lists will fall. In fact, they are slightly coming down now, but the waiting list is still nearly 500,000 more than it was at the start of last year. You accept that?
Yes, and we all know the reasons for that. What I would say to people is, look, we've invested record amounts in the NHS, more doctors, more nurses, more scanners. All these things mean that the NHS is doing more today than it ever has been, but industrial action has had an impact, and that's why we've been working very hard to bring down the people waiting for A&E treatment.
Can I tell you a personal story at this stage? Because I found it quite shocking. So my mother is 79 and she had a heart attack 3 months ago. And she was taken to a local hospital. They said, you've had a heart attack, we've got to get you to a cardiac unit down in Brighton on the Sussex coast. And they blew her in an ambulance at midnight. Fortunately, my sister was able to go with them. And she was seen when she got there, and then she was put on a trolley in A&E, in a corridor, for nearly 7 hours. The heart monitor battery ran out. Nobody fixed it. At one stage, no nurse came for 3 or 4 hours. There were between, she reckons, 35 and 40 other people on trolleys in the corridors of this A&E, most of them elderly without people. She said old men were begging for bottles to urinate into. Others were crying in pain or discomfort. She said it was a scene out of a war zone, and she couldn't believe what she was seeing. And she was also terrified, of course, having been told you've had a heart attack, that no one was putting her into the unit and actually trying to fix her. Now, once she got up there, the treatment she got was world class. She was fixed within 36 hours. But I brought this one picture to show you. That's my mum, who's worked all her life, right? Paid her taxes all her life. And when she really needed the NHS, eventually the NHS came through. But she could have died on that trolley. And I think that's shocking.
Yeah, that is a shocking story. And I'm really glad that she's feeling better now, and send her my best. And I'm glad she got the treatment that she needed.
This was a Monday night, Prime Minister. This wasn't even a weekend.
Yeah.
And it's not even a major city. This is Brighton. Yeah. And there were 40-odd people on trolleys in a corridor.